Hey everybody, it's Jamie from No Getting Off This Train, and today I'm going to show you how I'm going to organize my spice cabinet. Organizing my spice cabinet is something I've been wanting to do for a really long time, but honestly, I've been really scared to look up there. I don't know about you, but I just don't really go up there very often and look at all the spices I have. I don't use every single one every week, so a lot of them get pushed to the back. Some of them may even expire in the time that I use it. And I just really have a hard time trying to find the one that I want. I have to dig through all of them, put them all back, and now they're all in like a mismatched order. So my goal for today is to try to find a way to organize them in a way that's easy for me to find, easy to pull out, easy to put back in. I would like to show you kind of my process and my thought process and just how I'm going to go about doing this. I ended up going to Dollar Tree last week, and if you watched one of my previous live cooking sessions on a Thursday, you probably saw these. I got 3 of these from Dollar Tree, and I think they're big enough. I measured the cabinet before I went. I forgot to take my tape measure with me, but I kind of stuck them in the cabinet and they look like they'll work, so we're gonna have to see. I don't know how I'm gonna organize them, but the first thing I need to do is take everything out of this cabinet, put it all on the stove here. We need to go through all of it and see what can go. So let's get started. This is what it currently looks like. The stuff on the very top is all of my like flour, sugar, and things. I know there's nothing up there that needs to be taken out because I use all that stuff pretty often. It is the bottom 2 that I'm worried about. There's a bunch of spices up there, probably in the very back, that are more than likely expired. And there are just so many things down here. It is a cluttered mess. I see a bunch of sprinkles and other things. I just really need to get it in order. So let me pull everything out and clean it a little bit and then try to purge. Well, let's take a look and see what we have here. I did find a few things and I'm like, I don't ever remember even buying these. One of them, I knew I bought this unflavored gelatin, but I don't remember what I was going to use it for. And it expired in April of 2020, so it can probably go. There's a few things in here that I do use on a regular basis, but things like cinnamon sugar, I really don't use it. And okay, that expired 2018. Okay, so you see what I mean here. There's just a few different spices I need to look through and just kind of purge those as necessary. I've got 2 boxes of food coloring. Allison actually likes to use those for experiments. Those I can keep. Now, I've got a lot of these little silicone baking cups. Back when Allison was a toddler, I used to try to make food fun for her by like putting little crackers and her strawberries and stuff in these baking cups. I never actually use them for baking. So I will probably wash them and donate them. They're just taking up space here in my pantry. I've got a ton of sprinkles. I have like 2 of these that are like mostly empty. Don't really need those. I got some Halloween ones I just bought back during Halloween, so I'll probably start using those up. Allison might get a nice surprise here. And 2 boxes of lemon extract. I have never even opened these. I don't even really cook or bake with lemon, so I don't think I need those anymore either. Now let me just kind of go through and take out the stuff that's expired, the things I don't want, and then we're gonna try to put them in the baskets. And this is what is left. I actually got rid of a ton of stuff. I found something that was back from like 2015. And normally I'm not a stickler for using things that are slightly past their best by date, but especially with spices, they tend to lose their flavor after a while. So I needed to get rid of those. There's a couple that I will probably buy back, like paprika. I know I use that fairly often. But other than that, I didn't use the rest of them. So I think I can work with this. Another reason why I wanted to kind of purge things was to make room for my new Flavor God seasonings. If you saw, I bought like a ton of them. I think about like 8 or 10 or something like that. And there was no room up in the cupboard. So it is completely empty at the moment. Now we need to figure out how to put all of these in those baskets so that I can keep things organized. I really thought about how to organize these, and I'm honestly not 100% sure. I think I'm going to start by putting the ones I use most often in one, and we'll see how that works. The problem with all my spices that, as you can see, I've got a wide variety of different brands, so each one is a different size. So I could have like a huge one right here paired up with a small one. I'm just not sure how it's all going to fit. So I might need to just, I don't know. I'll start front with this and I will see how that goes. Okay, I fit 8 of them in there. They're not like perfect, but I think it'll work. Let's try some more and see what happens. I'm thinking I might need at least one more. I don't know. Hopefully Dollar Tree has more of these guys, but let's try sticking them in the cabinets and see how it looks. Can I fit one more up in here? No, that's alright. I'll put one right there, and then maybe I can stick just the random ones back here. We'll try that. And then a lot of my baking stuff. Oh, you know what? Here. Because this one has a lot of my sweet baking stuff, like my ginger, my cinnamon, nutmeg. I can keep that down there. Put that up there. And then keep the other baking stuff down here. I think that'll work. Oh my goodness, I love how that turned out. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need one more of those, and hopefully Dollar Tree has another one of those that's like the same size, the same color. I'm going back this week, so hopefully. But I'm thinking I do need one more because there were a couple of spices that I got rid of that I want to try and buy back, and all the baskets are completely full. So I think if I buy another one, I can stick it right there and push these guys aside, or even try to put a few of those in there. And I think that'll work. Oh, I'm so happy. I love it when things look organized. Wow, just doing that has made me seriously feel so productive today. I am so excited to be able to have that completely organized now that my favorite seasonings are up front. They're easy for me to reach and then put back when I'm done. And now I can go and enjoy the coffee that I got when I first started. Hopefully that gave you a few ideas on how to organize your own spice cabinet. I mean, Dollar Tree, for organization, Dollar Tree is the best store ever to go. I mean, they have so many different like organizing bins, things that will help you not only organize your spice cabinet, but other things in your house as well. Let me know if this video inspired you to go through your spice cabinet too and figure out what's expired and see if you have anything in there that you forgot you had. In the meantime, leave me a comment down below and tell me if you have any other ideas for organizing your spices, because I'm always open to ideas. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel yet, I highly recommend you do so. That way you can be notified whenever more videos like this come out, or my recipes, grocery hauls, and meal planning tips. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later.